everyone, my name is Tammy, and the name of my channel is Haul It with Mima. uh, what's everybody doing? I'm gonna haul some Temu. Huge surprise. I don't really do any other hauls. I mean, I do Shein and stuff like that, but usually I don't know. I'm learning how to be very quiet with my tea. That I had to put my lipstick on with a Q-tip again. I just can't find a color that I like that's compatible. And it's really aggravating me. If you're new here, welcome. I did see some new subscribers come in, and then I seen some fall off, so I don't even know what's going on with that. And I have my giveaway, so what I wanted to tell you guys is I'm probably going to post it in my post. So like when you go up to my channel and it'll say videos, blah, 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 more, it'll say post. Go in there and check that. Probably, I think 5 days is tomorrow. I'm going to check. So I will do it there, and then I will post a video probably the following day. And I'll say it again. And then I'll, whoever wins, then I'll just mail out the package. Let me see. Yeah, it's already got a box. It's already in a box and everything, because I wanted to try to stick some other things in there, but it's already in a box. I'm actually hoping to unwrap something here that's gonna kind of dress it up a little bit. I mean, I have stickers and stuff, but I don't know, folks. I'm not good at all this stuff. That's why I don't do it. Laura, she does it all at home. Favorites with Laura. Her and Linda both, they get up their own labels and stuff. This is open for a reason, because Tito's been coming by, and he ate all the other ones. Tito's the dog that I showed you, the black and white dog with the crystal blue eyes. Well, when he comes by, this is all he likes, is like treats like this. This one was sweet potato wrapped with chicken. I had some like beef jerky ones, and then I had like longer sticks like that, and they were wrapped in duck, and he just absolutely loves them. So this is this brand right here, and these were around $3-4. And it didn't give you a full bag, but I mean, look, he's eaten 2 nights. That's 2 nights. This is 1 more night left. Okay, and usually he gets like 3 or 4. So you figure 4 times 3. I mean, it had to have been at least 15 pieces in here. I'm thinking it's going to be at least 15 pieces in here. So that's a good deal for like $4. And again, sweet potato wrapped in chicken. Yum, yum. And then Elsa just eats any old treat. I can give her hot dogs. She will eat anything in sight. I just obviously just blew dry my hair. And I don't, I was just telling Linda too, because she was like, I was like, I don't put spray in it because I'm allergic to hairspray. It makes me break out in hives. And I've tried a couple different ones. I used to use the brand called Michael's or Michelle's, right? What's it called? Michelle's? I forget. I know it's something like that. I used to get it from the hairdresser back in the day, when I could afford to buy those kinds of things. Yeah, so I figured for Halloween safe purposes, okay, that I would tell you something scary that happened to me. And when I tell you it was right out of a horror movie, I mean it was right out of a horror movie. Kid you not. I wasn't sure if anybody really wanted to hear it, though. I mean, it does get a little... It's a crazy story. It was from a long, long time ago. 40 years ago. When I used to like bad boys. I always liked the ones that were in trouble. Well, this episode kind of fixed me of that. This came with a piece of paper in it. I got this for Ronnie. I thought it was just a small one. Well, I didn't realize it was this big. But yeah, you can hear it. I don't think he's going to care, to be honest with you. I don't think he'll care. But I got them this. I did get them. I'm trying to get them. I think I gotta pull this camera down. So hang on, guys. Yeah, that's better. So that's that. I just thought it was, you know, he loves to play cards. He's a big card player. And so I figured it was cheap enough. This was anything that you ever want to link to. Okay, all you have to do is ask me in the comment section. I am almost caught up on every comment, believe it or not. I think I have some on my new video. And I have like one other video that I have, and the material on this is nice too. I thought it was going to come in the shiny material. That's what I thought. But it didn't. But that decal's, I couldn't wear this, but it's a large, by the way. If anybody wants to know, it was a large. And it is, oh, it's 100% cotton. Maybe I did look and it said 100% cotton. Maybe it was just a decal I was worried about. Yeah, that is kind of crappy. This would be what Cheryl would rate this a high level, high up there. Every time I put my glasses on, I can see like the little bit of dust that like gathers on my table. And I don't, you know where it comes from? It's because the kids are constantly banging upstairs. I go up there all the time and I yell at them. Okay, and I tell them like, hey, you know, someone lives downstairs. That would be me. I just found this sweatshirt. It's a little big for me, but I just found it downstairs when I was going to look for my winter clothes. So yeah, so I don't know if I should just tell the story or I should ask you guys first. Let me put this in here, just so I know that it's a gift, and because I have them all piled up over there, and it's a mess. I'll be honest with you. I got packages all over there. I got all my clothes that have to go into a summer bin. I have to get another bin. I have hair in my face somewhere. Oh my God, where is it coming from? Yeah, it's just a mess. But it is what it is. It's the life of a hauler. Oh, you know what I have in here? I have candies in here. I had to open up a couple of packages, like just peek in them, because I was looking for those treats for Tito the other night. We have some styrofoam, our favorite. Okay, let me see this. Oh, I gotta get my cat claw out. This will probably work better for this. Oh wow, if this is what I think it is, it's extremely tiny. It was for my, well, it is for my son, not was. It is, I think. I think it is. Hang on. Okay. Okay. All right. And it's taped at the top. Of course it is, Tammy. Don't be silly. Oh, it's going to get styrofoam everywhere. Oh, yes, it's very tiny. I think he'll still think it's nifty. I believe it's like a brandy glass, but in the picture, it looked kind of, I'm really going to have stuff all over this table. In the picture, the glass looked, what do you want to say? I don't know if that, can you see it like that? Can I put it up against something black? I don't have anything black, though. Do I? Is my sign down here? It is. I don't know if you can see it better like that. No. Maybe like this. It's a skull. I don't know. I'm not doing a very good job of showing it, though, am I? Alright, so it's a skull. I mean, you can see a little bit of it. And it's just supposed to be like a little brandy glass. It's cute, though. I mean, it's adorable. He can keep it on his little bar thingy that he has at his house. It's not very tall. It's not even as tall as my hand. So it's kind of small, but it is glass. So, I don't know. I should have looked at the dimensions. You know what I'm saying? It's okay though. It wasn't very expensive, and it got here all in one piece, so that's a good thing. It got here all in one piece. Now I have to find somewhere to put this though. Okay, I'll leave it over there for now. So yeah, I don't know if I should just go and tell you guys the story. I know there's a few out there that are like, Tammy, just tell it. Tell the story. I don't know if I've told the story before though. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, way back when, we're gonna call this guy Jay, okay? Just for any other reason, but I don't, just in case somebody's watching the video. And it's not that it wasn't public knowledge, it was. It was in all the newspapers, so, well, at least here in Rhode Island it was. I was really sick back then. I had had Sean, and I had like, I kept getting infections like in my pelvis area and stuff like that. So they hospitalized me for like 3 weeks at a time. And at the time, I was with this guy Jay, we'll say, and he would come up to the hospital and sit with me and stuff like that. And we were young. I was really young. I probably was no older than 20, maybe. I don't even know if I was that old. Yeah, I was, because Sean was a couple of years old. So yeah, I was at least that old. I was at least 20. And I'm trying to paint a picture because I don't want you to think like bad of me. Like I'm not, I'm not a bad person. I like I said, whatever. It's not any. Anyway, let's just finish the story now at this point. Oh, this is the nightgown that Crystal's waiting for. So anyway, I had gotten out of the hospital, and the first thing I wanted to do was obviously I wanted to go, oh, it's a short sleeve one. This one's mine. Ha. Murder, shows, and comfy clothes. I love this. This one's mine, and it has pockets. Yes, it does. Well, Crystal took a lot of my nightgowns that I had. My weekend one that I wore. I've worn that a couple times making a video, actually. So I had to get a couple more nightgowns for myself, and I really like this one, so I love it. I would have wore it tonight. That would have been a good t-shirt for tonight. I'll wear it this week. Make a video in. Pockets on one on each side. It's awesome. And it is a loungewear. It is a nightgown, so it's not a dress. It doesn't have the line down back. Oh, I love that. The material is amazing. The decal is almost not even, it's like, no, you can't even, yeah, it's very, very light. So, yeah, it's very light. Okay, this is a nice one. The material is so nice. Sometimes you can take your chances when you get these nightgowns because you don't always get them. Sometimes they come in shiny, but this one's a good one. And I always get an extra size bigger because I like to be comfortable. This one's cute. I like this one a lot. Okay, one for me. I don't know. I've really been just trying to get some Christmas shopping done. So anyway, I had been in the hospital for a while, and when I got home, my mother-in-law at the time, I just always called her my mother-in-law. She was my son's grandmother. I lived with her at the time, and I had gotten home from the hospital, and I was, at home, and Sean was getting ready for bed and stuff, so I put him to bed, and I said, I want to go to John's house for a little while. No, I just said his name. Whatever. I want to go to his house for a little while. And she said, okay. So she went and dropped me off. I had a little bag of cookies with me and everything. I was, looking forward to going. He had a lot of kids. He lived with his sister, and his sister had 5 kids and 6 kids. There might have been 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 6. There's 6. I'm sorry. So she had 6 kids plus John 7. She raised all of them. And they were young back then, so they used to be excited to see me come, because I would always buy pizza, and I was always bring like a bunch of treats with me and stuff for them. And they lived in the lower end of Rhode Island, like not the lower end, just it was in Providence, and it just wasn't it just wasn't like the, I mean, it was okay back then. You know what I mean? It's a lot worse now than it was back then. But anyway, that being said, there was a lot of kids. So you know what I mean? They always wanted snacks. They always wanted me to. So anyway, I I had my mother-in-law bring me down there, and she dropped me off at the corner because John was waiting at the corner. And he was like, oh, he's like, um, yeah, I just got to go over to my friend's house real quick. He says, he had a thing with his mother, and his mother's in the hospital, and this, that, and the other thing. And I don't know, the mom was like real sick, and he smashed up the whole house or something, and he tore the whole house apart or something. And of course, I was weary, and of course, I said no several times. I said no, okay, I didn't want to go, but I was young, and I don't know. It was things you do for boys, I guess, when you're young. He nevertheless talked me into going with him, so I went with him. Okay, so anyway, we we just walked down. It was just literally a block, and then like a couple houses in that we didn't have to walk far or anything like that. I wasn't even supposed to be walking around. I was supposed to be at home resting. But that being said, so we walk up, and this kid's house was like set in the back, so it was like an empty lot, and then there was like a house. So it was like but it was all dirt and stuff like that. So anyway, we go walking over to the door, and he's knocking and knocking on the door. Nobody answers. So I'm like, oh, thank God. You know what I mean? Because, the house kind of looked a little scary. It looked like a haunted house. So I was just like, all set. Well, we go walking down the stairs, and we go to leave the yard. And the kid all of a sudden starts whistling. He's like, hey, John, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing over here? And he had this huge German Shepherd with him. Huge. This German Shepherd was humongous. And he says, I just come by to check up on you, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, we'll come in for a minute, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, my Jesus. Oh, my God. So I literally was dreading every second of this, okay? Because I knew that, he was trouble. And, I had only assumed that his friends were trouble, okay? So anyway, we get into the house, and we're standing there. And he runs upstairs, and he comes back downstairs with a gun and holds us at gunpoint. Okay, he starts yelling at John, saying that John stole his drugs or something. Now, mind you, this house was torn apart. There was lights hanging from strings. There was no ceiling in the ceiling. Like, it was literally like a haunted house. Everything was a disarray. There was like barely any furniture in it. It looked like a haunted house. Okay, I was scared to death, but I was still who I was. I have it, I was still me. Okay, so I'm like, oh my God. So it was, I believe he had a 22. That's what he had, a 22. And he held us in this small little corner area, at gunpoint, and he made John strip. He told John he needed to take off all his clothes. So, John's like talking to him, and he's like, yo, man, you don't want to do this, blah, 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 and he's, of course, pointing the gun in my direction, like, oh, I'm just going to kill her, And of course, I was scared to death. I was scared to death. So he gets down, he's in his skivvies now. He's got nothing on, okay? And kid looks at me and he goes, you're next. And I said, oh yeah, no, you're going to have to shoot me. Right hand to God, exactly what I said. I said, you're going to have to shoot me. I am not taking off my clothes. If you want me to take off my sweater and just kind of show you that I don't have your drugs, okay, that's fine, but my clothes are not coming off. And one thing led to another, and at this point, I think John is putting back on his clothes, okay, because I go into the bathroom. And when I get into the bathroom, I figured, oh my God, I see a window, right? I go to pull the thing back. Oh my God, tell me why the window was boarded up, okay? I was like, oh my God, I can't get out of here. So I went back out into the hallway, And John just looked at me, and I looked at him, and we ended up moving from not a hallway, but a little area. It was like an area off the parlor area. And it was kind of like all conjoined. It wasn't really, there wasn't a lot of wall left because the walls were ripped down too. So it wasn't a lot of wall everywhere. There was like spaces and walls. And one thing led to another, and John jumped him, and he got the gun away from him. And then they started fighting and everything, and John's going, run, run, run. And I'm going, okay, so now I'm going to run, right? Because I'm going to get out of this house. So I go to the door. I try to get the door open. I can't get it. All of a sudden, he sicks the dog on me. He goes, tells the dog, I forget what the dog's name was, tells the dog to come, like, sick me, like, come get me, like, get her, sick her, or whatever he said. Well, the dog comes over to me, and I had my arm on the handle, and I was trying to get the door open because it was broken, and the dog was hitting me in the hand, like, with his nose. He was hitting me in the arm with his nose because he wanted me to open the door. Like, he was just as scared as I was, the dog. So before I could get the door open, he took something. It was like a grate to like a stove. He took a grate off the stove and he hummed it, and when he did, he hit me in the arm right there. I don't know where the skull, it's right there. He hit me right there. He shattered my whole wrist. So, and it was the thing to the stove. It was the metal grate thing that goes on top of a gas stove. He took that, hummed it, and he hit me right there. And he shot, like I said, my whole wrist was shattered. So of course now at this point I'm bleeding profusely, and I'm still trying to get the door open. I finally get the door open. I had a jacket in my hand. I took the jacket, I wrapped it around my arm. I started running. Okay. Now I start running down the street, and like I said, we were only a couple houses in, so by the time I could get to the main street, you know what I mean? Because this was like this was just a side street off a main road, which is Cranston Street, and so I I run into three girls, I run into three girls, and the girls were like, oh, what are you doing out here, girl? Like, what, blah, blah, blah. Like, like, I don't know. I don't know what they thought, right? So I just literally looked at them. I unwrapped my jacket. I showed them my arm, okay? And they, like, just kind of, like, scattered like that. Like, they went, they didn't want no bother or anything like that. So I ran to the top of the street, and then I went down, because there was a gas station right there, and there was two cops in the parking lot, and I got the cops. Oh, this is my thing. Oh, I knew it wasn't going to be what I thought it was going to be. But maybe, like Jen, I can zhuzh it up. So anyway, I get the two cops to come down there. And of course, there ended up being a lot more after that. I told them there was a gun involved and everything. And John ended up having warrants for his arrest, so he ended up going to jail too anyway. So, but they ended up putting the kid in jail. And true story, this is all true. So the next day, I didn't want to tell my mom and my stepfather because they didn't like John already as it was. They didn't like him. I don't know what this is supposed to do, but I don't like it. Whatever it is, I don't like it. I wish Jen was here because she could judge it up really good. So I didn't want to tell them. So the next day, my girlfriend was like, Tammy, it's in the newspaper. And I'm like, what do you mean it's in the newspaper? So I went and read it, and it didn't say my name. It didn't have my full name or anything like that. So I was like, oh, I'm in the clear. It doesn't have my name. Well, tell me why it wasn't in the newspaper the following night, okay? And it had my full name in there. So my mother and my stepfather were freaking they flipped out. They just flipped out. I got in so much trouble. Not trouble. I was grown, obviously, but I don't know. You'd have to understand the circumstances of my family dynamics. I was in trouble, needless to say. I guess it doesn't look terrible. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. This is like a piece of like that spongy stuff. And it has the two, I obviously iron these two things down. I'm not really sure what this is all about right here. Like, I don't like this big piece of fabric right here. I might cut it down and put it in two or something like that. Or like, I don't know, maybe it was supposed to be sewn in like that. I don't know. I'll probably have to try to fix it or ask Laura or Linda how I can fix it. It has a tie. It has a tie in there, like a Ziploc, like not a Ziploc, like a bread tie in there. So maybe I can somehow untie this and then tie that piece up into it too, like that. Maybe that would look better. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I need this for over a picture in my kitchen because that wall's really empty. And I do want to put other things on that wall, but I wanted to put this up there too, like just over that thing right there. It's I'll show it to you someday. Maybe once I get this hung up, I'll show it to you guys after I get this hung up. I'll definitely get this hung up. So anyway, my name was in the newspaper the following day. Needless to say, he a week later he overdosed. He was in prison and he had gotten out on bond or whatever, and he ended up overdosing. And he ended up dying. So I didn't have to, we didn't have to go to court or anything like that. But he had family, okay, and his family would torture me at my job. Actually his sister, a couple of her friends, which I wasn't afraid. I had all my friends there too. I could scrap back in the day. I could scrap, but she would come there and blame me for him overdosing and stuff like that. But other than that, I never really heard anything. But that was a real life horror story that happened to me. Real life horror story. Oh my God, it's the candy. Yep. Crazy, huh? That's a crazy story. I don't know if I've ever told that story before. I don't think so. I got these because I was really wanting something sweet when I was making the order, and I was doing the calendar 1000. So I ended up getting these. They're cherry fruit slices. And I figured we'd do a little try test on them because I am starving right now. This is what they look like. They just look like fruit slices. They could be a little softer. That's what they taste like, just regular cherry fruit slices. I think the cherry's a little stronger. The cherry flavors are a lot more cherry. These are really good. I don't know if it's just because I'm starving. These are really good. Can we have the kids running around upstairs? If I wasn't making a video, I would have already been up there. Yep. Going back and forth. And my thing is, I shouldn't have to go up there. You should be up there telling them. I don't know what this is. A little tag. I must get the jelly out of my teeth. What is this? I think this is Jordan's. I'm gonna put you guys on pause for a minute. I believe this is one of his pop things that he gets that are like $30-something. Came with a sticker. I don't even know if that's a sticker. don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know who this guy is. I'm gonna go find out right now. I don't know why it came here though. It wasn't supposed to come here. It was supposed to go to his grandmother's house. Hang on one second, guys. My candy's actually really good. It's called Homestuck. If anybody knows what this is, tell me what this is. Because Jordan's being awfully sus about this. Because I said to him, I'm going to ask my subscribers if they know what it is. And he's like, they're not going to know what it is. And I'm like, how do you know they're not going to know what it is? If anybody knows, it's going to be like Rochelle. Rochelle from Onyx. Onyx Moon Home and Halls. Yeah, Homestuck. So yeah, and it's these things are like $30-$35. They go upwards to like $65. And when he got money for his birthday, he bought a couple of these. I don't know if they're the same brand or the same ones. Like he buys other ones from like Pop Mux. Pop Mux? Is it Pop Mux? I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's his. So yeah, so that's like a true story that happened to me. And I have other ones too, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have other stories, but that's just one of the more stories that. This is funny. This may be going somewhere else, though. If I can find the perfect thing to put this stuff in, because I'm sending Linda from Crazy Me Up, I'm sending her some friend mail. I'm actually going to send Laura some friend mail, too. I actually owe everybody friend mail, but I figured I'd start with my two besties first. And that's what this is. It's a metal sign. And Steve calls me Sasquatch. Because at my birthday, Linda went out and got me an outfit. With the outfit, she bought a pair of shoes. So I had to tell her my size. And he couldn't, of course, she sent him into the store to look for a certain pair of shoes. So he already knew what the shoes looked like. They went to different stores that carried that shoe. So I forget if it was a TJ Maxx or if it was, I forget what store that she got it from, but whatever. She wanted that specific pair of shoes. So he couldn't find them anywhere in my size. So he kept calling me Sasquatch, saying my feet were too big. Because I'm a 9.5. So, yeah. So yeah, it's just a metal sign, that's all it is. So I'm not sure if I'm putting it up in my background, because I am going to put my background back up eventually, guys. Eventually I'm going to put it back up there. I'm just not sure if I'm staying here. That's the thing. So, or if I'm sending it to Steve. I'm not sure yet. Not sure what I'm doing this yet. Don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. These candies are really super, super good. Can I just say that? I'm really hungry too. That's that. The material's cool, not great, like 100% great, but it's okay. I got this for my mom. I mean, it doesn't feel. You can just, it's just. I guess it kind of feels like all that t-shirt material. But it's not like. Is it shiny on the inside? Oh no, it's not. It's not shiny on the inside. It's a little see-through, but I got it for my mom because she's going to be wearing a lot of long sleeves for the winter time. She likes to wear them underneath her cardigans and then underneath her big winter jacket. So this was a small, just in case anybody was referring to the size. I will see what the material is. Probably polyester, I'm sure. I can feel it. that was like a real life horror story. When I tell you that house was, oh my god. No, I'm choking on the candy. 35% cotton, 60% polyester, and 5% spandex. So yeah, it's not a bad mix. Yeah, it's not a bad mix. So yeah, and this is a small. So sometimes, I mean, she'd probably take an extra small, but you can't always get an extra small. So I don't even know what her other one is. I gotta find all that stuff and put it all together. I don't know how I'm gonna situate everything. I just don't know. I don't even know what color. I think the other one was black that I got her, right? I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna unwrap this. Those kids are driving me nuts. These cherry things are really super good. I got these for Crystal. It's actually a repurchase. I bought a pair and they were a little too small for her, so we gave those to Kayla. I don't know if these are the same exact. I don't think these are the same exact ones, though. These look a little different than the other ones that we got. Those kids are driving me crazy. You don't even get it. I'm gonna have to go up there and say something because it's just gonna drive me nuts. And it goes fleece all the way through. And it has a nice cushion on the bottom. A very nice cushion, actually. I think the other ones had like a trim. Like a trim. You know, like a, I don't know, a design trim to it or something. But the bottoms on these, no. You gotta, yeah, you definitely have to. You definitely would want to scrape these out on the cement first before you. I mean, if you wore them outside. If you wear them in the house, I guess they'd be okay for house shoes. I mean, they are slippers per se, but my kids, you know, sometimes they follow by example instead of, you know, do what I tell you to do, not what I do. You know, that old saying, don't do what I do what I tell you to do, type thing. This is very soft, though, very very soft, and the suede on this is amazing. It's like fluffy. This is like all in here is all fleece, and this is it's like, it's nice. It's really nice. This is a nice slipper. I like this. I mean, it's a shame they came in kind of crappy because it came in all like that. But once you wear it and stuff, this is a really nice slipper. I like this up front. I don't know. I might want me a pair of slippers now too. These actually are. She wanted them a little big for her foot. They actually fit my foot. They're a little tight. I would like mine at least a half a size bigger, but they do fit my foot. They are very, very comfortable, though. Let me tell you that. Super comfortable. And again, if you ever want the links to anything, all you have to do is ask me in the comment section down below. I will give you the link if it's still available. Still available. Okay. What else is in here? Oh, this is Crystal's. I don't know how this is going to work for her. It's probably not going to work for her. Her back has been bothering her, but she's kind of like got that, you know, like truck drivers get it, and then they wear like a brace around their back from sitting in the, because the chair that she has when she drives the vans and stuff like that, they don't recline, the seats don't recline at all, so you sit straight up and down. I don't really think this is really going to work for her, but I don't know if she can try it. If nothing else, it'll be a comfortable cushion to sit on, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how you open it. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's a nice, I'd like it for outside on a chair for me to sit on. actually. So if she doesn't like it, that's what I'm going to do with it. It's got a nice rubber back to it. It's a nice non-slip rubber back. I like that. And you're supposed to, I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was going to be shaped like this way, like this, and I thought it was going to be a little bit thicker, and then it was going to have like a groove in it to kind of, I don't know. Well, she can try it. Like I said, if she doesn't like it, I will use it for the chair outside where I sit. It was so cold today. Oh my God, can I just tell you how cold it was out there? It was freezing. Let me tell you, I definitely did not spend the whole day out there. That's for sure. This is like memory foam. I like this though. I like this a lot, actually. I don't want to give it to her now. All right. I don't think it has zippers anywhere, so you can't. Oh, it does. Okay, so you can wash the. Okay, so you can wash it if you need to. All right, that's cool. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna put you guys on hold for 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. I took up all the time with my story. I didn't show you anything. I get goosebumps just telling that story so long ago. I did want to mention, I know that Lori from the Lion Flutters, she has a collab with I'm not really sure of how many. I think it's 13 other creators, and they were supposed to do it on the 24th, and technical difficulties or whatever. They're going to have that on the 31st of October, just in case some of you haven't seen it. It's going to be worth checking out. I know I'm going to go check it out. I don't know what this is, guys. Is this tape? Is that how you wrap the gift, with tape? Okay, well, I got this as gift wrap paper. Time for happiness and miracles. Christmas is coming. Well, this is pretty cool. Okay, so it starts over right there, right? Christmas is coming. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And it's some kind of contact paper, or, I mean, it says it's for Christmas gifts. It did say it was wrapping paper, but I'm just curious to see if this is a sticker or not, because that's what it feels like to me. It feels like a sticker. And it's shiny on the back like it would be a sticker. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just really thick paper. Like, you can feel the words on the paper. I can feel everything. Like, I can feel the ink on the paper. They did say in the comments, in the reviews down below, it did say it was very thick paper. And that's what it is. It's very thick paper. It's very thick Christmas paper. This is really cool. So, I don't know if that's the back of it. Like, I don't know if you can hear the thickness in that. Like, this is really thick. I mean, I don't know how many gifts you would get out of this. Maybe a bunch of small ones. Maybe 2 big ones, maybe. That's what the roll looks like. So, I mean, I don't know how many feet were in here. Like, again, if you want the link to anything that I show, just ask me for it, and I will give it to you. I'm glad it came in this box, though, because, that's how I'm going to store it. Wow, that's nifty. I like that a lot, actually. I don't know whose gift am I going to wrap with that? What lucky ducky is going to get that? This is for Kayla, I believe. I believe this is nail. She started to do her own nails. She's, I don't know. She's not using press-ons per se. I guess she kind of is, but she's doing something else too. So with gel nail polish. So I believe these are all gels. And I'm going to put them on the back of this paper, the color, because there's a bunch of them. So they all look like, I don't know what this is for. It came with the nail polishes, so I don't know what that is for. It doesn't come apart. It's just one solid piece of, I don't know. And this is what the bottles look like. They all look like this. I'm trying to get the glare out. I don't know if you guys can I focus enough on that? Oh, they're all wrapped in plastic, so I probably won't unwrap all of them. Like I said, there was one, two, three. Oh, the colors are on the top. Okay, girly. I will unwrap one of them though, so we can see I think they're like two-tone colors. Okay. So that's one color. That's one. Is it focusing enough for you guys to see it? That's one color. That's one color. That's one color. It's a pretty color right there. Maybe I'll open this one. What's this one? And then this one's the darkest one. So I'm thinking this nail polish crackles or something, if I remember right. Crystal would know, but she's not feeling very good tonight, so I'm not even gonna bother her. I'm not even going down that avenue today. I can't get it open. Oh. Okay, I got it open. Okay. Oh wow, this is really, really pretty. So I don't know. That was this color right here. That was this color right here. I don't know, the camera's not really bringing it up too well, but and that's what it looked like here. So I don't know what it will look like when it dries. I put a little too much on there, obviously. It looks really pretty. It's a pretty color. There's really nice colors in there. Yes, and those were, I want to say, those were like $10. I think they were like $10. And I don't know what that metal thing is for. This metal thing that came with them. If anybody knows what that's for, tell me in the comment section down below. So she's doing a lot of things with her nails, so she had me get her a couple things. I'm supposed to be looking for her. She always does it to me. Alright, there's a couple things in here. Oh, this is cute. I remember this. This is cute. Don't ask me who I got it for. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Oh, it feels funky. It feels like suede. It's a piece of toast. Look at that. Looks like French toast, doesn't it? I think that might be what it is. I think it's got a little zipper. Oh, how stinking adorable. It's got a chain in here. That is so adorable. That's cute. I can give it to one of the kids, maybe. Hang on. Okay. This is cute. How cute is that? I could do a thumbnail with this. YouTube has been doing really good with my thumbnails. My lips got strawberry all over them. If I stay here long enough, maybe YouTube will pick it up. They've been using like a new thing. Even in the comment section, they help you in the comment section and everything. So yeah, this feels cute. Hopefully this will be one of the thumbnails. I hope, anyway. This is cute. I like this. There's no... Oh yeah, there is. There's a little pocket on the inside. That's what I was going to say. There's a little pocket on the inside right there. Just a little one. Just a little pocket. But, I mean, I guess you could fit your phone in here. Let's see. Barely I can fit my phone in there. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not my phone. My phone's too big. But I know there's a lot of phones out there that probably could fit in here. I mean, if I pushed it in here and smushed it in here, I could get it in there. Like that. My phone's usually in my pocket on the side of me. Anyway, I don't really carry my phone in my purse, so... And it's got a cute little inside. I like the feeling of the outside. It's like a... really soft. Reminds me of like a fleece or a velvet, maybe. Like a velvet. That's cute, though. It's cute. It's really cute. It's cute. It's got the little thing in there. Oh. That's cute. That is so cute. Alright. Let's put that back in here. I'm sure somebody will want this. Crystal likes wearing them out. Because everybody always asks her, you know, where did you get that? Oh my god, that's so cute. So cute. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is more wrapping paper. Okay. I just want to open it right because I want to put it back in the bag. I think this is it here. Yep, this is it. Okay. Oh, this is like tissue paper, so... But I still will be wrapping things with it because I think it's super cute. I don't know, I just really like this look. I might stick some of this in Laura's. I might stick a couple sheets of this in Laura's thing because she would like this on her, what do you want to call it? The thing that she transfers onto her jewelry and stuff. And onto things. I don't know, this is cute. This is Irish dress. What does it say? Are they all different? Oh yeah, everyone's kind of different. Every paper's different. So let's just see what one looks like. Yeah, so one's just, you could probably... It's not really too see-through. That's kind of cool. Irish press, that's what it says. Today's news. I mean, it doesn't have a very straight line across over there, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. That's cool. This is cool. I like this. Okay. I like this too. You could almost wrap stuff with this on the inside and then wrap it up with the other stuff on the outside. I think this is super cute. I like this a lot. And you probably get like, it looks like there's probably about 25, 30 sheets here. So, yeah, so make sure to go and watch that collab on the 31st. And then, don't forget about Linda, Crazy Mimi Yup, Artsy Girl, SRQ, that's her. I have it down in my description box. Yes, I did do it all by myself. Thank you very much. I try to go in there and do as much by myself, and I try to learn by myself too. So I try. So her link is down in my description box below for her jewelry. And like I said, I say it all the time. It's Christmas time. I know she's probably gonna have like a sale on her Halloween jewelry or something. You know what I mean? So go check her out. These were for Kayla too. These are the things that keeps your nails on, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it's for. It's for the tip of your finger to keep your nail on. And you can only do 5 at a time. Because I think it only comes with 5, right? Yeah, it comes with 5. Yeah. My phone, I should have shut it off. Yeah, so they're just little clips that you put on your fingers to keep your nails on. You could use them for anything, I would imagine, but that's what these were for. These were for Kayla. I have to make sure I make her a little bag so I can give that to her. Okay, this. Oh, and these are a pair of pajama bottoms for. They were for Eric, and then Kayla said, "I want those. I want those." I said, "I don't care, Kayla. Whoever. I just got them for you guys because it was free." And they're very thin, and yes, that is a plant. And it goes all the way down. Then they're kind of a little slicky. They're not too slicky. They're not like crazy slicky or anything like that. They do have the white inside. So, yeah, I got these to be funny, and I don't think they would fit. I don't know if they're gonna fit Eric, to be honest with you. I don't know. They're running. They definitely don't run true to size because I think I got a 2X in these actually. I don't know where my glasses went. There they go. Yeah, I think these are a 2X. They definitely don't run true to size. That's for sure. Yeah, they're a double X. Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, and that's the same thing on the back as on the front. Yeah. It was just to be funny, that's all. It's just always to be funny. And of course, Kayla's like, "I want those." I said, "Well, it's your boyfriend, you can have them." I meant to give him his t-shirt for Halloween, and I forgot to give it to him the other day. I still have to give it to him. Alright. Okay. How long have I been up here for? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, and then there's favorites with Laura. And she's over at the Crafts Cafe, I believe. You have to go and check my description box. Because I don't want to say something wrong. And then, please don't be another one of those t-shirts, because I believe I got 2 of them. I did get 2 of them. I got one for Eric and one for Ronnie. I think this one's for Ronnie. Yep, men's large. Yep, 100% cotton. Yes, I got this one for Ronnie. And the decal on this one is, yeah, terrible. I don't know how the other one, I don't remember the other one. I don't remember how it was. But yeah, I don't want to leave that up there too long because I don't want YouTube to, well, I don't have to use that picture, I guess. Yeah. But I know I got a lot of comments in the comment section down below. I got a lot of comments about this. You guys all thought it was pretty cool. Which, it's cool. I just, I mean, I wouldn't wear it nowhere, not even to the corner store. But they will. You know what I mean? The guys will. So, and Ronnie will particularly like this. He's coming over tomorrow, so he can help me clean up that cellar a little bit. There's a barrel down there. And when last time he came here, he emptied the barrel, so it was all empty. and I started putting, I put recyclables in it. Well, not that I care, because I don't care. I mean, I want her to be able to use it, but again, she uses it, and it's like, it's full now. It's like really full. So what do we do? You know what I mean? I can't take it out by myself. That thing's too heavy. Too heavy for me. Ronnie just takes it, empties it in the barrel, But he'll be here tomorrow, so I don't know what this is. So. I think. Oh, awesome. I got this for Crystal. I'm so glad. Because they had this in a woman's, and it was a 2X in women's, and a lot of times the 2X in women's are just a little too small in the waist for Crystal. Not usually up top, because she's smaller up top than I am. I've got very broad shoulders. She doesn't, and she's got a smaller chest than I do and stuff. So this is how it came. She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. Crystal loves vampires. That pocketbook, she loves it. She loves it. I gotta go show it to her. I'll be right back. Okay. She loved it, by the way. She loved it. It's got fleece on the inside. Fleece on the inside. And I believe this had, because it feels like cotton, so I think it's 100% cotton. I'm not sure. Can't always believe what they say. No, so it's 43% cotton, 57% polyester, but it's nice. It's got a nice fleece on the inside. The feeling of it's nice. I mean, the decal's a little thick, but I don't think you're really going to feel it under the hoodie, to be honest with you. I don't really think she loves it. She loves it. She's so happy right now. She's like, can you hang it up for me? I said, let me go finish showing it, please, first. Yeah, the sleeves are nice and long. Yeah, this was a 2X in women's, by the way. This wasn't in the extra. This wasn't in the plus sizes. It was in the women's section. Then I ordered it because I figured if she couldn't wear it, I could wear it, or I could give it away to somebody. And yeah. So yeah, that's really nice, and it's really nice at the bottom too. It's got a nice, good bottom. Nice, good bottom at the. So it's got the little pouch in the front. Yeah, she loves this. She loves vampires. Loves them. She watches all those vampire movies and everything. Loves them. Yeah, this is a nice one. She'll wear that probably this weekend. She'll wear that. She was Georgie. I wanted to show you a picture of them. It's not the greatest picture of them. They went to a Halloween party this weekend. I sent them to Linda. So. Okay. I know I sent them to Linda. Where the hell are they? I sent her the pictures. Where did I send them to her? The heck? Maybe my photos. Let me see. Oh yeah. There are my photos. This was Crystal and her bed. Okay, why does it do that to me every time I go to show you guys something? Okay. That's Reagan. That was Crystal. That was her outfit. That was all three of them together. Crystal's the one on the end. That's Crystal, her best friend, and that's my Crystal. And then they're going in somewhere. They're taking the phone. And that's the girl who lives upstairs, Jordan. That's Crystal again. That's it. Yeah. Yep. I like this one the best right there. That's my favorite. So that's what they did this weekend. It was like $28 and change just to get into the club that they were going to. I'm like, yeah, I'm the damned. I wanted to open up one of these because I had already opened one up looking for dog treats. I really want to try them out. I do use the sprinkles from the Pink Zebra over at Just Jen's channel. She has those. Oh, this already smells good. I mean, these are probably scents I wouldn't buy on the regular. I like caramel and chocolate chip cookie and chocolate cake, and I do like food smells. I'm a food. But I just wanted to try these out for like, this one's jasmine. I just wanted to try some different ones out from Temu. I tried some from vanilla. I probably would like the vanilla. You can smell it right through the package. I'll tell you how they work out. I know I got the ones from Walmart, and they were perfect. This is lavender. I'm not a big lavender person, but I won't mind it, I guess. In a scent. I don't know. I don't know why I don't have my glasses on. Oh, shoot. Oh, it says spring. Oh, it's that one. And I paid like $10 for this box. And this one's fig. And I'll tell you guys, I'll melt them this week. This one's lemon. This one's strong because I can smell lemon in the box. Bergamot. And rose. And rose I could smell too in the box. Yeah. Okay. So, there was, and this one's rose. So I just wanted to try these out. But if you really want some good smelling ones, you can go over to the Pink Zebra over at Just Jen's channel. She's got all the good stuff over there. I've been meaning to go over there and order some, but I don't know. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, guys. It's tough because the water's leaking downstairs, the toilet's not working right, my stove is broken, and I just keep thinking about, oh, I just want to get out of here. And that's how it came in the box. I thought that was really nice. It's super nice, actually. And they actually sent me one by accident, so I just want to see if it's the same scent. I only ordered one box, so they sent me one. I'm not about to call them up and tell them, hey, by the way, you sent me 2 boxes. They're probably the same thing. They've done it to me several times before. I've gotten things sent to me several times before, twice. They sent me 2 table sets for Reagan's Style House. They sent me 2 of them. And it says same thing. It came in the same box. It's probably the same exact scent. It is. It's the same exact scent. So I'll probably give one away for a gift or something. Well, I'll try them out first, but she's got wax melts upstairs too. She uses wax melts. I know a couple people who use the wax melt. So, oh my God, I forgot I have to show you my friend mail. Oh, I'm not going to be able to show you now. Oh, crap. I have friend mail from Laura, Favorites with Laura, and Donna Metcalf. I really wanted to see it. But I'm going to make another video anyway. This one's done. I went through, like, I wanted to get rid of some of those packages because they were really starting to bother me. Those are the packages that I'm supposed to show. That was supposed to be right there in my way so that I could not forget. But I forgot. So I will do it for the next video. I'm probably going to make another one after this. So tell someone you love them. They'll tell you they love you right back. I know that I love you and I appreciate you all. Please don't leave yet, though, because I wanted to tell you that I have sent a couple of designs, okay, with my saying on them to the t-shirt guy. That's what I'm going to call him, the t-shirt guy. And so I will be having a link down below, not right away, but soon, for you to be able to go buy them if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I just thought it would be cool to get, some merch, just a couple of t-shirts. He really works with you. He's a really nice guy. I know Erin works with him, and her shirts just sell right off the shelf. So mine, probably not so much. And this is what this does. I bought him last year. That's why I said I have tons of Halloween decorations. Tons. So, what do I say now? No, it's not what I say. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your week. I will be coming up with the winner in my post first, okay? Not on my channel, in my post first. So I will pick the winner tomorrow. I believe that's the 5th day. I don't know if I should leave it the 5th day. Just check my post. Just check it periodically. I'm not, you don't, it should come up. You should be able to see it when it comes up in your notifications. But if by some chance you don't see it in the next day or two, then there's something wrong with me. It'll be there. It'll be there. I promise. I promise. I was really glad to see how many people actually decided to join in, to the giveaway. So, all right, guys. You know what I say now? I hope I said everything I was supposed to. Because, sometimes I forget. But I'm just going to say bye for now and I have to remember it in the next video. So, bye. Maybe